Hey guys, it's Bobby Perry, CEO of BPerryFilms. I'm on my way to the set for a trailer for my new website called the Artistic Creator Academy. I'm launching on October 10th. By the time you're watching this, it already has been done and in the process. But this time, I'm gonna have someone edit a video for me for the first time, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. You know, I just want to make sure that this feels like it's high budget and that it embodies what an artistic creator is. I'm gonna introduce you to my videographer slash photographer for this shoot in a couple of minutes once he arrives. And yeah, this is my videographer.
Hello.
Amelie. This is the first time I ever hired someone to record any of my work.
Oh, I'm excited. It's gonna be good.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a alumni from Boston Arts Academy. I was a theater major. I went into film. Been doing video and photo for the last 9 years. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I'm here. I'm a Gemini.
Yeah, I'm also a Boston Arts Academy alumni, dance major, class of 2011, and I can't believe it's been so long. And it's just great to collaborate with people who have graduated and have done something with their career, whether or not it's in their original profession that they were going for. But as long as you're standing your ground and being confident with who you are, that's all that matters.
Beautifully said.
So I guess at Dunkin' Donuts we can start mapping out everything
Okay.
while you're eating your food.
Yeah.
We gotta wait like a few extra minutes. I think at 12 o'clock you said
Yeah.
that we can use the room.
Okay, that's fine. I think we can get everything done in an hour.
Yeah, I think so too. I was like, let's do the video first and then the photography because that takes the least amount of time.
We back.
We were just talking about documentaries and my first time ever shooting one. It took me 3 years to put together, and
That's me. Thank you so much.
He's calling.
yeah. Because I'm about to do like a video for my business. I didn't know you worked here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be stalking you now.
Oh my God.
I'm like, where's she at? Where's she at? Oh snap. I am. It's okay. We're facing this way.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. It's okay.
I'm about to be grubbing on the camera.
It's okay. Everybody likes to eat. We don't want people starving on the job. It's a real thing. What I'm hoping to get out of this project is to make people feel some type of fulfillment and let their stories be told in a way that connects to them. My story may not resonate with someone else. You might resonate with someone else, maybe that I'm trying to reach. And I need to figure out what makes them happy, what makes them sad, what is a trigger, and making sure that I'm catering to each person on a personal level. Because if people aren't asking for help or people aren't asking for assistance on certain things, how are you going to navigate through?
Also, the things that you're talking about, like, might be healing for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they might need to get to that point if they're open enough to get to that point, but maybe they've never had the opportunity to speak of those things or, like, you know, be vulnerable enough to assess them, especially with somebody that they trust.
Definitely. And it's all about, you know, taking your time. Like I said, it's not going to always be like right away that you're going to be like, I mastered this. I went to school for 5 years and got my master's, you know? And a lot of people are timid to do it. Like I was there with grown people who've been in the field for at least a decade. And it was interesting seeing the dynamics, like seeing what tools and techniques that we learned in school and see if it translates to the workforce. And some people don't even know their basic math, you know? And we need to remember like all the little tools that we learned in the second, third grade, all the way to fifth grade, because that's the basic fundamentals that people need to get across to elevate themselves to the next level.
Did you feel like there was any like divide in knowledge between the people that you were taking
When you're
classes
working with grown people, they act like they know everything and they try to belittle you. And I'm like, hey, I paid as much money as you did, if not more. And I'm gonna stand my ground and I'm gonna work to get my respect. But I don't need to be loud, I don't need to be aggressive, but let me just show you. Instead of telling you what I can do. And then after that,
That's it right there.
after the couple of weeks that you're in class, everyone's like, okay, everybody's on good terms, no one's judging each other. We can help each other on certain skills that we may have not mastered at the moment.
Yeah. I feel like when artists get to a point of separating like certain talent, like I feel like a lot of artists get really competitive and it's like we're in this together, like we're trying to create together, like even if we're not, you know, creating together, like we're here to support our creations, like and then it just becomes like this sort of competition. Like it doesn't have to be that way.
I know collaborating is very hard. I know for me, I like things a certain way, but I'm like, let me hire someone like you who's been in the field for so many years and let me get an opportunity to learn something new, like how to take photos, how to pose better, maybe learn how to smize and, you know, learn stuff like how Tyra was teaching her crew of people. So I did print out kind of like an outline, kind of. So this is going to be one of our props. I'm going to act like this is the actual business plan. And don't get discouraged, people who are watching this, that business plans can range between 40 to maybe 100 pages depending on what you're trying to do, and there's a lot of components. And I thought it was important for me to start with the business plan because it's like the fundamentals of how do you get your business started. And everybody tries to skip over this because it's long and tedious. So what's going to take you a couple months? Well, so what if it takes you a couple years? This is your opportunity to revise everything. And this is a safe space where we can all learn together. And I'll be doing a business plan with you guys at real time using the tools that I'm teaching in the class. So I'm happy to see how this all coordinates. These are some of the slides that are going to be on the presentation. Yeah, I like to have an outline of everything that I do because it makes things more simpler. I'm more of an outliner, so writing a little bit of notes. Everyone's like, what is this supposed to mean? Well, I know what it means, and you're gonna find out soon if you're good at doing. I feel like if you have too much of a script and it's like, if you don't follow the teleprompter on time, you're gonna be off cue and you probably forgot something that was important. But when you have an outline, you get to maneuver it the way that you want to.
Yeah.
So I brought an extra HDMI cord just in case theirs doesn't work. Here's some of the things that they're gonna get out of the membership site. I'm not showing you guys yet.
You'll talk about it.
Yeah, I'll talk about some of it. And then some of the stuff I'll discuss in the first orientation class.
So is this for this specifically, like the outline for the day? Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that everything had a purpose. Like, why are we having different tabs for certain things? Like,
This is
what's
important right
important?
here.
Yeah. I know for me, accountability partners didn't really work out. I tried 3 times. Maybe because they weren't in the same niche, or maybe they didn't have the same hunger to do whatever that they wanted to do. I know my most recent one, we were starting our businesses around the same time, and she felt like she was being overwhelmed by the work that she had to do. But I'm like, we already knew on day one that starting a business was going to be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Why are you chickening out now? You know?
Yeah.
But everybody has their own
It's convenient,
time.
though, like, you know,
Yeah.
Maybe you're not ready for it now, but you will be. Like sometimes other things need to fall in place. Right? But also sometimes you just gotta take the jump. You gotta get started. Even if
I'm going to even say it in my
even if you don't feel
presentation.
ready, like sometimes you just need to take the jump. You can't like get stuck in your comfort.
And then I heard imposter syndrome is a real thing. I know in my newsletter I triggered someone or a few people maybe, and I said I don't believe in imposter syndrome, and my reason why is because I feel that people are just gonna just throw words and make you feel a certain way just to make you feel less than what you are. It's only up to you to persevere through and make your own path for what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. Don't let other people tear you down and get in your head. Start now. Stop listening to people saying start tomorrow. They're not telling you to start now and you're not doing any action. That's the problem. Take accountability for yourself. And I think that summarizes it.
Like, yeah. You said it well.
What do you think about imposter syndrome?
I'm like not too sure like what like it means fully. Like, is it like
When your inner self is having self-doubt, stopping you from executing your highest peak.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think that it's like a thing that people experience it. But maybe it's like environment that allows for that. Like, you know, sometimes you can't grow where the soil is dry, like where you're getting sucked out of your life. Like, so I think certain spaces allow for imposter syndrome, like, to easily occur. You know, like, so it could happen in those cases.
Definitely. We'll be back in touch with you guys once we get back inside the space, and we'll show you around and a little bit of behind the scenes.
It's like when you eat things when you're like a kid and you're like, oh, I cannot believe I was eating those things. And then you're like, oh my goodness, they taste so differently.
This is so nice. Thank you. So it has like the HDMI cords and all that stuff in it. Thank you. This is the space that we're going to be using. This looks really nice. Now let's take us through your gear.
Oh my gosh, my gear that has no like lens caps. Sorry. Let's go. I have been meaning to order some new ones because I just wrap them around some cloth.
See, that's what I need.
Tripod.
That's awesome. And you can lock it too to keep it in place.
Pardon?
I said you can lock it too and keep it in place.
Oh yeah.
You want to definitely have like a sturdy tripod.
Okay. So this is my brand new baby, my new toy. The Z62.
Okay.
Yeah, my first mirrorless body.
I almost got that,
Yeah.
but it said something about, yeah, when I was originally gonna get it, they were like, how long are you gonna be shooting your videos for? And I was like, maybe like an hour or two, and they were like, it only caps at 30 minutes.
Yeah, but you have to like buy a monitor for it to go for longer.
Definitely.
But it's like a $500 monitor.
Wow.
Yeah. It's an adapter.
Here's the gear that I have. External hard drive because I work a lot with films, and you know most of my videos are about 45 minutes, if not longer. I got my laptop right here to extract files from and what we're going to be using for the presentation. And I edit all my videos on my iPad. 2020, I got my name engraved on it and everything. It's really nice. What else do I have? I have wireless mics, and these are really good. The Rode Wireless 2. I use this for some of my videos, especially when I have to do face-to-face presentations. It comes with 2 of them. And I work from a far range. And everybody knows me, I have to have my planner. I use a digital one, Asana, and also this paper one that I got from Target. And you know me, I always talk about having good goals, smart goals, and all that good stuff. And I thought it was important for me to implement that while shooting this, because I feel like if you're gonna be a part of the Artistic Creator Academy, you have to be organized. If you're not, you're gonna be flustered and confused on what you wanna do and what you wanna execute. So having a well-balanced mind and body and spirit is all you need. I got me some water to stay hydrated. That's important. She got her some Dunkin' Donuts. So she's well fed. And I have a camera in here just in case anything happens. And yeah, I'll show you a little bit more of the behind the scenes while she's working. She's setting up right now. And let me get this set up over here. These are my slides for the presentation.
Also, do you want to use your mics for it? Like the...
For the audio?
Yeah, for the audio for the video?
Definitely.
Okay. Because my mic, I don't think it's as professional as yours.
Yeah.
Or like as good quality, but it is still the quality, but not.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
But I think what is neat about the Rode mics, I'm not sponsored for any of this, just to let you know, but these work pretty good. Like right here, it's like the, what do you call it, the rotor, and then these are kind of like the little computers. See how it turns on.
Does it plug into the camera directly?
Yep, let me get to that part. So when you turn this on, it shows up right here and it tells you what number headset it is. I clip on one of these, the mic. I usually put it underneath right here. Since I'm wearing a blue shirt, you're not gonna be able to see the blue light, especially when I'm like hiding it underneath the tie. And then this part right here connects to here. And this hole right here. And you plug it in to the headphone jack on here. And you can see right here, as I'm talking and as she's talking, you can see the waveform. And we're gonna test it out just to make sure that the audio works from a distance. And if you don't, so we're currently testing out the headphones and the slides, make sure everything's working. Anyone who knows, if you have a Mac or an iPad, you need an adapter. See how this has an HDMI port. You plug it in right in this hole right here, or any of those holes. Different shots.
Yeah.
I'll let you be free with it. Let me know when you want me to like stop where I'm at, and I'll just go when you say go.
Okay.
Like if you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like for the first shot, are you interested in like something that is like someone is sitting like right in front of you type of thing, like you know, like eye to eye level? Or...
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So I'll set that up.
So I know for the first shot, I already took notes. I can show you my notes on here. So I wrote down every single shot that we're gonna do. I think for the first shot right here where it says BPerryFilms, it should be more of like a close-up kind of. And then when we get to the slide right here, I want us to open up a little bit. And I'll be moving with my hands a little bit, getting the feel for what it is, and introduce the course and why it's important, and go off of that. And then creator space, you can kind of crop in a little bit. I'll probably stand like a little bit closer to the sign right here. And then a final slide, we're gonna introduce, whoops. we're gonna introduce the different spaces that people can sign up for.
Okay.
And we're gonna try to make it make sense to people who are gonna be like, what do these different captions mean? But I'm only gonna cover the most important ones that I feel like that people are gonna be getting the most value out of.
Okay.
And go from there.
I keep adjusting it because I thought we were going to shoot on the desk for a second.
We're gonna, for the desk shot, we're gonna do the welcome to the course, the people that sign up,
Okay.
and make them feel like I'm in the classroom with them and we'll get some shots. Here's some notes that I put on my Notion. Sorry about the fingerprints, but you know, I'm always working on the computer and it's touchscreen. Oops. So these are some of the notes. It doesn't tell you what type of angles though, I hope you don't mind.
Okay.
And I'll let you get a feel for how every shot should be. And you said that you want to go like back and forth between different type of shots.
Yeah, if we get to that point.
Okay. Just to let you know, this is not staged. I'm using an outline. Like I had mentioned to her, I'm gonna have all my notes laid out. I'm gonna have this a little bit closer to me so I can pan through the pages. And hopefully I stay in frame the whole time. And she's just gonna do a straight through shoot. So basically that means that she'll be editing at real time as I'm going through each lecture slide. Yeah, Charge, you wanna get home?
Alright, so let's do some work over here. Let me just see if I can do it. Alright. Okay, give me a minute. One more.
So there's some shots right over here.
And face this.
Face that way.
Just so we have that natural light on you. And can I have you actually move out a little bit right here and come in? There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. You look great, by the way. Hair lap right up. Yeah, a little bit higher. Maybe like more naturally. Holding it like that. Yeah, that works really well actually. And last shot, and then we're gonna bring in another prop. And I want to show you these. These are actually my favorite.
That's really good.
It's really nice over here.
I like that one. Yeah, that looks like GQ. All the close-up ones.
Yeah, I think I like these natural light better because there's something about a body bag that does.
I thought it was gonna work against. I thought it was gonna work against us. I thought it was gonna be downpouring and everything. You know, my dad explained it. I was like, I'm glad that's letting up and the lighting is doing well.
Oh yeah, no, cloudy days are actually the best time to shoot
Take that note.
because sun can be really harsh. And like this, it's almost like it's like a diffusion. It's like almost like there's you know, a screen over a light. That's
Okay.
what this gives.
Got it.
And so, would you like some more?
Yeah. We'll do some with the business plan.
Let me see. Okay, move back just a little bit, and we'll be great. I'm just gonna take a picture of
The boat.
the paper itself. Yeah.
It was up everything. So that was fine.
Yes. I'm just gonna fix this area. Just tilt a little bit this way, and like even that. Yes. Perfect.
call that a wrap.
We did what we had to do.
How was your experience working with me?
Oh, wonderful. You're very easy to work with, and
Aw.
you also provide a lot of solutions. And I'm also just interested in everything you have to say because as a creator of my own business, I'm very interested in what you do.
Thank you.
And it's very nice to work with somebody who has a lot of similar connections with me. So I'm very honored.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. We only had about like 4 days to really execute everything, and when I put up a poll on Facebook, she was one of the first people to reach out to me, DM me, send me her portfolio, contracts, and everything. Very organized person.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see her work on Homecoming that we're attending for Boston Arts. By the time when you see this video, everything has been done. The first video is out, and this is just a little day in my life that everybody's been asking for. Very chaotic, but we make things work and improvising what things that we have, and that's the most important thing about being an artistic creator. And hopefully everybody gets that message across. And now we're gonna download some photos. I'll be editing through everything within an hour. And hopefully the website will be done by Thursday. So I got 2 days left. Wish me luck. Thank you.